Hi, Louisa Jewell here. I'm working with a team that wants to build trust because they know that trust is so important for team cohesion, for good collaboration, and for high performance. So at the beginning of my last session with them, I asked them two questions. The first question is, what can other people be doing to build trust with you? And what is one thing you can do to build trust with others? And they gave me some excellent answers that I thought I'd share with you today. So, number one, and by far this was cited the most by this group, is they said, I want people to listen. I want people to hear what I have to say. Stop and really understand what I'm trying to say. So listening was really an important component of building trust. The second thing they said is they wanted people to be transparent and honest, even if it was difficult to do so. And sometimes it is hard to be transparent. Sometimes it is hard to speak up and say what's really honestly on your mind. But there are ways that you can do that in a constructive, respectful way. I always say to people, try to be curious if you're curious about something, and try to always be kind when you're being transparent and honest with people. I think that goes a long way. The other thing that people said is show you care. Show you care about me and my point of view, or maybe what I'm going through. And oftentimes if we can share compassion, if we can be compassionate with other people and understand where they're coming from, that can go a long way to show care. Another thing that people said is be open-minded. I might have a different point of view than you. So be open-minded, and that allows me to trust you because at least I know that you're willing to meet me maybe halfway, or to at least explore our interests and how we might come together on things. And finally, the last thing was to be authentic and vulnerable. Now, those were some of the answers for what builds trust with you. And what was really interesting is almost the exact same answers came up for what can others do to build trust with you. And again, same things. Listen well, be honest, be kind, be open, be vulnerable. One thing that was really important if you want to build trust with other people is invite others in early. So rather than consulting with people down the line, let them know what's happening early. Give them a heads up. And they find that that really gives a signal to people that you have their back. And the other thing was follow through. If you say you're going to do something, then follow through. And of course, that is a really important part of building trust. So if you're trying to build trust in your relationships, I hope these tips are useful for you. And I call this like a little trust menu. And you could even ask those two questions on your team and see what they say and create a little trust menu, because it's through these micro moments of trust building that you can build overall trust on the team. All right. Thanks for listening. See you next time.